What is going on, you guys? White51225 for another video, and today I'm talking about Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So this is a standalone Wolfenstein DLC that's set to come out on May 5th, and even though it is a standalone, meaning that you don't have to own the New Order in order to play this game, it is still going to run on a lot of the same gameplay functions and the same systems as Wolfenstein: The New Order did. But it is a standalone DLC, so like I said, you do not have to own the New Order to own this. But if you did play the New Order, it's going to be pretty similar, and it should be pretty cool, and you should probably enjoy it. So let's get into all the information about what's coming new, and pretty much just what this DLC is and what it's about. So first off, it's being developed by Machine Games, which is the same people who made Wolfenstein: The New Order. So it's cool that they're sticking with the same people, because a lot of games like Borderlands and stuff will switch people who companies that actually develop the DLC. So it's nice that they're sticking with the people who made the actual game. I always like to see that, because it means we're going to get an experience that's pretty similar to the first game that we got, or the original base game, and they're kind of going to just build off that and make it even better. So I always like to see that, and I'm pretty excited about that. So moving on, let's talk about the story a little bit. So the story is a prequel to the New Order. It takes place like a couple months before the events, right where the New Order, started. The game's going to be divided into 2 chapters. Each one's going to focus on its own villain, but they are going to have like an overlapping story, and they are going to be connected, but they are 2 separate stories, and I think they might have a little bit of like a time gap or something between them. So let's get into what's new and what's really coming in terms of the gameplay and stuff. So first off, let's talk about the weapons, because we all know Wolfenstein is huge on gunplay and all that good stuff. So first off, all the guns have been tweaked and sort of worked with a little bit. No guns are still the same. Some of them will be similar to the ones in the New Order. They're not all new, but they have been worked on a little bit and tweaked just to make them feel even better. So they said the assault rifle especially has been worked on. It fires faster and it just feels more powerful now, and that's really exciting, because that was my favorite weapon in the New Order. Other than that, guys, we got a couple new weapons. The first, we got the pipe melee weapon, so it can be used as a weapon, to do those stealth takedowns or whatever you want, and it can also be used to move around the environment and climb on stuff. I think that makes for some pretty cool level design and really change up the way the game is, kind of like the heat gun did in the original game. And then we got the new powerful shotgun that they talked about. No news on how it's different from the original one, but I'm guessing it's just going to be a different variant or something like that. We got a new bolt action rifle that you can upgrade with a scope and stuff like that. And then a really cool gun that I'm definitely going to butcher the name of. It's called the Camp Pistol. It's really German sounding, and I'm sure I got that wrong, but it basically is a grenade launcher, but it's kind of like a bolt action grenade launcher. It looks really cool. I'm pretty excited to use it. So that does it for the new weapons, guys, and let's go ahead and talk about the enemies in this game, or the new enemies. So we got a new marksman enemy, which is a Nazi that uses a sniper rifle and can get you from a distance. Something pretty different from what we saw in the original game. I never felt like I was getting pinned down, or couldn't tell where the people were coming at me, because they're always so in your face in Wolfenstein. So it's kind of a cool addition. It's going to be cool to see how that plays out. We also got a new heavy soldier with a semi-automatic shotgun, so it sounds really deadly, because those are already really hard. And they said we got some surprise enemies coming that they don't want to reveal too much about yet. So we have all of those, and then of course all the awesome boss fights that we know are going to come in a Wolfenstein game. Other than that, guys, let's just talk about some miscellaneous stuff. So first off, all the cutscenes are going to be in first person, which is different from the New Order, because we had some really cool, really emotional cutscenes in that game, so with some really good voice acting. So it's going to be kind of cool to see how they switch things up with it being in first person, and we'll have to see which ones we like better. I'm kind of interested to see the voice acting and stuff when you're staying in first person, and just seeing how that plays out. I'm kind of interested in. They also worked on the graphics. They got slightly better textures and stuff like that, which is cool. They also said they got more time to work on the level design and really make all these areas really unique and really cool. So that pretty much does it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys are excited about this DLC as I am. It comes out, like I said, in 2 days on May 5th, so I'll definitely be picking it up. Probably be doing a review, because I'll finish it pretty fast. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a like. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one.